Hi, I'm just doing a little tutorial here on the hash function lab assignment, and I'm just going to go through these initial steps on the assignment that deal with the actual hashing of a file here. So let's get started. First, you want to go to this website. So when you click that, it says here there's a full installation in the download package, and we want you to download the language package here, okay? So let's take a look at that website. So once you click it, you go there. Now there's a couple things you want to do. In my instructions, I want you to give me a 256 and a 512 hash on them. So let's take this one at a time. So the one thing you want to do, here's the language pack right here, is download the package. So you just click here, and this is all you're going to do is download the package. Don't have to install it. We're just running a hash on a file. In this particular case, it's the download package. So if I just click that, it'll start downloading for me. This message, it'll download shortly. I see down in my lower right that yes, it is downloading. Okay. So that's fine. So that's in my downloads folder, and I'll deal with that in a minute. The next thing you want to do is, again, and I'll bring this up, I asked you about doing two hashes, one with 256 and one with 512, 256 and 512. Okay? So there's a little calculator right here on a website, an online calculator that will calculate hash functions. So that would be the next thing you would want to click and go to. But before you do that, well, go ahead and click that and have it up, and we'll see if that brought it up over here. I believe it did. Okay, it's loading up over here, and here's the file, and you see some selections here of checking or unchecking. Okay, we don't want to do MD5 because that's very vulnerable to a hack, and that's why it's not used much anymore. We're just dealing with SHA-1 and SHA-256 and SHA-512. Now, if you want to uncheck these, fine. It's still going to give you the results of all four if you want to. Just leave it by default. All right? And it's going to give you a number. Now, what number do we want to match it against? If we go back to that Apache OpenOffice site, all we got to do is go to the language pack right here, come out to 256, click it. And another tab is going to open up for us at the top. Let me bring that down a little bit for you. I'm going to just raise that up. So you see on your tab here is where you want that. And this is what it gave you. So here's the number for that 256 of what I just clicked. This is the one you want to match right here. And while you're at it, you might as well bring the 512 up. So we'll click that. And you see that comes up. So we've got, these are the two numbers we want to match depending on the hash algorithm we use here, the size of it, which is 512 and 256. And there's our 256. You can see 256 is a little bit shorter. 512, it's a little more intense on its hashing algorithm, and it's a lot bigger in size. That's why you see the length difference in the string there. All right, so we've got that up. Next, we go back to the site, and it's as easy as this. All you do is you click Choose Files, and then navigate to wherever that file is you downloaded. In most cases, it's going to be in your download folder. Check in your download folder. Give mine a chance to refresh here. Got a lot of files in that download folder at the moment. Okay, let's just sort it by date. Okay. And there it is right there. Okay, so we find the file, we go ahead and open it. just like that. Okay, there's the hash for the 256. There's the hash for the 512. Now we got to compare them. So if you wanted to, there's different ways you want to do this. I'm going to go ahead and resize my browser window. Make this easy. And go to, let's see, the 256 first is right here. So really, you see it starting out B4, blah, 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 blah. You know, look at your last like 5 numbers, we'll say, characters. 66BF1D. Okay, now, is the one on their website the same? Well, let's see. We look at the tab and bring it over here. And CHA 256 B4 starts out with 66 1B BB 1F 1D. That is the same thing, so it matched. So that's a good download. I feel happy about that. Nobody's messed with that file on the way over, transferring it or using it on their website or in transit. Something happening with that file. So it's intact. The integrity is there. What about SHA 512? Okay, so let's go to the 512 number. And again, 72 B3F289. We look at 72, yeah, B3F89. That's it. It matches up. So that would help you answer those questions, wouldn't it? So go ahead and once you do that, just go ahead and fill in the information that I want you to put in to your assignment here, and put those numbers, copy and paste screenshots in of it, and you'll be fine. All right, good luck.